It's a kind of romance, it's a secret I can't hide. I can't keep it from you, cause you catch me in line. But life is for the living, tomorrow's for forgiving. Life's not wait and see, I am living on my dreams. Hey, look at me, look what you see. Just look at me, my 2 feet have a PhD. Hey, look at me, for what you need. Kiss you and me are perfect harmony. Let's dream of that casino where you give my heart a spin. If you hit my lucky number, we can let the games begin. Can you feel vibrations? Is this room my body shake? To make me feel what I've been missing, cause it's feeling like a quake. But chemical reaction, satisfaction guaranteed. There's thunder, there is lightning right before you feel that breeze. Life is for the living, forgive the unforgiven. Today's not wait and see, so get up and follow me. Hey, look at me, look what you see. Just look at me, my 2 feet have a PhD. Hey, look at me, for what you need. Kiss you and me are perfect harmony. You and I, we're so together. Baby, make it last forever. Just say you agree. Underneath the stars together, we can stay until whenever. Just say yes and feel, oh, perfect harmony. Hey, look at me, look what you see. Just look at me, my 2 feet have a PhD. Hey, look at me, for what you need. Cause you and me are perfect harmony. Take a look at me, tell you what I see. Take a look at me, I just got a PhD. Take a look at me, dancing fast as you can see. I got a perfect education for my educated feet.
What is going on, everyone? My name
Mamma mia, chunky chunky used to play that honky tonky, and I bet you won't forget the way she pet that donkey. I'm feeling so alone, so won't you take me home and let me blow that big trombone? Let's go. Blow that big trombone and let me blow that big trombone. Got my brand new pair of shoes, got my gin and got my juice. I'ma let you, I'ma get you, I'ma make your mama lose. I'm feeling so alone, so won't you take me home and let me blow that big trombone? Oh, there's a band singing songs about Joanna, while the trees by the sea are sound asleep, and the man by the piano's feeling lonely. He's begging, won't you sing the simple melody? And
What is going on, guys? My name is Eric, and I punch demons. Today, we're back. We're in Fallout 4 tonight. So, oh. Huh. That's not what it should look like. That's not what it should look like at all. Like it should look like this. Interesting. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to from Steam. Because it's got to detect our video settings. It's got to be like, oh, you guys need this. There we go. Then we're going to start up Beth and I. Make sure that's all selected. And welcome to Fallout 4 streams. So, as the title says, for a while my arm was not feeling well. Now, my arm is starting to feel better. So, I was able to do a couple sessions earlier today of Counter-Strike. I was able to work at my job in comfort, which means a lot of good things, which means we could start going back to Sigil, we could start going back to Eve Eternity 2, Baldur's Gate might be coming, because I'm doing that with friends. So, we're back. We're back. Now we're just waiting for this to load. There we go. Alright. Now, I also saved you guys the torture of the intro. Well, most of the intro. A Storywealth you want to do from the beginning. We find ourselves as Jenny stuck in just escaping Vault 111. We find ourselves on the roads of Sanctuary Hills. We notice a bot in the distance. We may go speak with it. The year is 2148. We have been cryo-frozen for what we have for untold amount of time. Maybe this robot might have some more answers. For those of you that are new to my Fallout series, multiple series I have done on this. I do slight narration, slight role playing. So I pretty much try to speak what's going through the mind of my characters, not as speak as my characters. So I am more of like the DM controlling the character. Let's go ahead and begin our journey and see where Jenny finds herself. Because, as you know... hold on. Because as you know, Jenny's got a gun.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills...
Now we know a lot of this intro.
Dull around here. Things will be so much more...
We only have one bobby pin, though.
Where is your better half, by the by?
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, Or perhaps charades? Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is
Oh,
the
ho,
lad
ho, ho.
with you?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, Sir had him last, remember? Perhaps he's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure he'll be back with him momentarily.
We come to the realization that Codsworth is not aware of where we've been for the last time we've been gone.
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my baby.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Something's going on.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
All you can really
You're
say.
welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Might as well humor the robot. I mean, what else are we going to do? We're in the middle of a wasteland.
Caution, Mum. I do believe something is stalking us. Not this time.
Oh. We've awoken. Oh, Codsworth's gonna steal our XP.
I was just getting warmed up.
So Codsworth is probably gonna handle the rest of this. We're gonna see if we're gonna test our luck on this. Find safe here.
Yes.
My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Before we continue, I think we should go over our stats here. I did go ahead here and have our special. I'll go over our special in just a moment. So I put a 5 in strength for inventory purposes. Perception, so that's going to be right now a 4. That's going to help us out with VATS and aiming. Endurance is a 2 just because really what's more healthier, staying alive via taking hits or dealing damage. Charisma is a 5 for local leader for when we get into some settlements. Intelligence is a 5 for hacking. And gun nut. Well, gun nut's part of agility, but intelligence is going to be a 5 just to help us out with XP. Lux is a 6 because the first thing we're going to, in our next level up, we're going to get Idiot Savant to help with XP boost. And there you go. We're just going to level up we're going to level up Idiot Savant twice and not touch it again for the rest of the game.
Picking up hostile incoming.
Let me just go ahead here and just double check that. Yeah, gun nut is going to be part of intelligence. Hacking is also going to be part of it. Scrapper we might get later on. For this, we just really wanted commando and gunslinger because we are going to spec into rifles and automatic weapons heavily. I do eventually want to get into heavy gunner as well, but that's going to be very late game. All right, this time we're going to take point. I am going to try and reduce my amount of VATS usage. Hey, we've lucked out. 44 more rounds. That's definitely going to be helpful.
Mom, your family isn't here either.
Codsworth's having that slow realization.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
So now we have learned of Concord, a place where there might be some friendlies nearby. But first, we're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of exploring. Now, typically in my streams, we do a little bit of pre-questing, and what I mean is setting up the beds, setting up the water. All we're going to do this time is just set up the water. Right now what we're doing is looking for some rubber, which we can find through some tiles. Tires, I mean. Oh, but we need Science 1 for that. That's fine. We have this guy. Well, excuse me. And for the low cost of 2 energy, we can produce 10 water. There we go. Water has been supplied. And we're just going to come over here. And then we're just going to alley-oop. Now, we've been out for 200 years, so we really need to get a lay of the land. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the radio. We're going to see if there's any messages out here, and we do see a couple.
Body aching? Sore of heart? Geiger counters off the chart? Kasdan Caravan's got the cure. Alternative medicine products that will fix you up for sure.
Attention, all Vault-Tec personnel. A reactor failure is imminent in the facility. Immediate action is required. There are multiple lives at risk. This message will repeat.
So we've learned about 2 possible scenarios. We could go ahead and visit Cassidy regarding oh, sometimes there's a guy there.
Hell yeah.
Regarding potential partnership. And then there's also another Vault 111. I wonder what that's about. Okay, so for this, I think we want agility. Just to make our guns, just to keep our guns more accurate. I try and go for all 10s in special, and then I just go from there. Of course, that takes a while, so I do go with the perks first. You'll see, it's a whole process. There's a method to my madness. But right now, we need to go onward to Concord. Small town just right up here. And we have a nice little convenience store we could stop at beforehand. Because obviously, if she grew up here, she knows about the Red Rocket stop up ahead. Sometimes that guy has a shotgun. Today he does not. He has a pipe pistol. These are just some mods like so. Hey, do you want to see? Do you want level list injection? We do want level list injection.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Now, of course, we're gonna pet the dog. Why would we not pet the dog?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
You see this as a possible place for us to set up base.
Perfect.
We're just gonna take a walk around the property. Sometimes mole rats show up here. But she wouldn't know that. So she's gonna walk around the property and, oh, hey, what is this? There's a giant hole underneath here. Okay, so now we're just gonna do a little bit of exploring.
There we go.
We picked up a cable, a trading card, which might be useful later on. You never know. Oh, well, we ran out of luck. We may come back for that, but probably not. That's probably where our shotgun was. Hey, what's going on, John? John? How are you today? Now, just to let you know how I play this game, I am a bit of a loot monkey. Like, I love loot. A loot goblin, I should say. Doing nice. So you like to max out strength? I only like to max out strength because I do so much looting. So it helps with carry weight. I don't have to worry about it as much. It's also another reason why I like a Storywealth collection, because it includes backpacks of the Commonwealth. Exactly. Alright, looks like our distance on this guy is a little short. So we're gonna have to get it a little closer.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Oh, that makes sense. I've beaten the main story a few times, but this is very, very modded. So we may not even get to the main story. Oh, we finally got a shotgun. And we get some nice apparel. And now this is what our character looks like. Personally, I like Fallout 4. It's more of like a dicking around game. I really research it. I would recommend Mike Burnfire. He does some fantastic content for Fallout New Vegas with Zach Hazard. And the mods have always been good. They are great. One mod I would recommend is Motherfucker, because he is hilarious. It is a companion mod called Bad Motherfucker. Ah, nice. Yeah, modding Fallout is just as much as a game as playing Fallout itself. So I don't blame you. So WA. There's a couple more brackets. Okay. Oh, I found one. Oh, perfect. We know A is the second letter.
That's it.
Got it.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Wonder what killed him.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead. Huh? Mine now, rookie.
Yeah, this makes a little bit more sense.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is...
Sure.
Maybe?
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
But yeah, New Vegas is a great one. Fallout 3, if you want to do Tale of Two Wastelands, that will combine both New Vegas and Fallout 3.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Better be.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when.
Talking to me like I don't know what that
We
is.
can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right.
We have to.
Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Hey.
Careful, kid. There's some.
Ma'am.
Now look who Dog Meat brought to us.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog Meat's good at finding folks who.
So this
need
is an opportunity
it.
for us to
Stick
gain
by you
XP.
now. I saw it.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me. Acting a crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
What's the site?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
Okay, we're gonna try our luck.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
Hey, we got the XP.
I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
Seems like we're going to be having a lot more than just the raiders to deal with soon.
Excellent.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly.
Hell yeah.
This past day after that, Flaherty and Canower were shot by some scared, desperate survivors.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here! Why don't you get down here? Let you and my boys have a little talk. Come on, I've got places to be!
Alright, so we don't want to lose Gristle, so we notice a guy who might be the leader, so we're gonna go focus on him.
Come on, I've got places to be!
Alright. Oh, we get a honey rifle for our efforts. First try. All right. Not too bad for our first fight. Normally I'll go into that area to our right, but it looks like we really handled ourselves. Now I have to be very careful when I strip armor off these guys. Because while this is not a porno collection, it is realistic in the fact that they don't wear underwear.
That was a pretty amazing display.
So you have to be careful.
I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
And we got some fusion cell and 100 bottle caps.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny.
We're gonna skip
My
this.
destiny?
You're a woman. Look, kid, I know. And even I don't need the great.
That's vague.
Look, kid.
Sure.
Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That jump. Kill you.
Shush, Preston.
So now our goal is to make it back to Sanctuary Hills. We're not going to fast travel, and I'll tell you why. Because if we fast travel, then we're going to be traveling with them. If I go there, I could get there about a day and a half ahead of them. It takes them about a day to walk to Sanctuary because they're arguing and bickering the whole way. In fact, they're having a whole discussion regarding chems right now. And Sturgis, I can imagine, is kind of getting them back on track. We're going to get our lock. We're going to do our lock picking skills because lock picking is important. Does look like it's starting to get a little dark, so we're going to turn on our flashlight. This is a good time to highlight some of the mods. We have a better sky mod. We have what looks to be like an EMB in terms of the foliage. Now, because of Sim Settlements, we don't really need to worry about food or water or anything like that. Well, water we need to worry about, but food, protection, things like that, that's going to automatically handle it. And that's going to automatically give us a quest with Sturgis, which would be, it's just at that point free XP. Right now, our main goal is getting back home so that we can get out of this suit and repair it. Because right now we are over encumbered. Oh, I thought we would be. There we go. That's all repaired. Next thing we're going to do, find that hunting rifle. So we are going to need gun nut rank 1 to get a better stock. But for better distance, we are going to go with a long barrel. So this is going to be pistol gripped for a while. And we're going to give it a better scope. We also give it a better receiver for better damage. So this is going to come in helpful for we also want a suppressor eventually, but yeah. We also got a double barrel shotgun, but that's fine. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our guns. We're going to store our minigun. And then now, if you remember, we set up a water filtration device. That requires only 2 power. This generator outputs 3. So what we're going to do is set up our little recruitment beacon here, and this is going to begin some settlements. And hey, who's this?
Hey, hello there. If I'm not mistaken, you're the gal I've been looking for.
We find this gentleman, this random gentleman in our town. We're not too keen on strangers in this new world.
What do you want?
I heard your radio broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
That's right.
Well, in that case, I've got something you might be interested in. Here, catch. It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're going to be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Yeah? Why is that?
I think a demonstration is in order. Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere.
Go ahead. Any old spot will do.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to craft a residential plot. But we're going to do 2.
Congratulations! You've made the smart move of choosing Rocket brand ASAP sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rocket brand ASAP sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rocket brand ASAP sensors, America's #1.
It's going to be a while before we get defense. So I am going to set up just a basic defense.
Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler. Who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright? Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
So one of our most recent memories is going to be that of the Vault-Tec guy, and that wasn't a great memory, so we're going to cut the crap.
I don't think so.
Hey, come on, play along. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
All right, we're gonna humor him this time. Oh, our dialogue's changed.
What do you need it for?
That is a great question. You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building something. All I'd need to do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
And now he's gonna build it.
Once you've placed down a sensor, your role in the construction is pretty much done. Just about anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves.
The Dogmeat's just like, I was like, the fuck is this guy doing? You really gonna let this happen? I poop in your general direction.
Understand, even a savage could do it with no problem. Alright, just one more nail, and finished.
A man's home is his castle, and no one understands that better than Robco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy-build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do,
What do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
I might be interested in that.
Playing coy, are we? I could appreciate that. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start. But first, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task done in return.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
Alright, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job. You help me get rid of these raiders, I'll give you more ASAMs. And show you how to build even more stuff with them.
There's no need to worry. I already took care of those raiders.
You did? Huh. I need to go check this out for myself. Not that I don't believe you, but, you know. I'll meet you outside of Concord Hardware. Then we can discuss your payment.
Yep, because we completed the first mission of the game, we also complete his mission. What we're going to do now is just build a couple more establishments. Because we have 20 of these. Later on, we're going to do what's called an auto settlement, or a blueprint. And that's going to build the entire settlement from scratch. One of the other cool things you can do what? We can repair the house. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a... Oh, we don't have the inside plans yet. Okay. You could do an inside plan at one point. And next we're going to just scrap these. Now we're going to talk to Preston.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. The only chance this trouble is...
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgeon.
Hey!
For all the help he can get.
So here's what we're going to do with this level up. We're going to increase our charisma. The reason being is our next level up, which is going to happen during these next few levels, is we are going to get local leader because of where we're going next. So he wants us to go to 10 Pines Bluff, but I know this place needs food. We'll talk to Sturgis in a little bit. Okay, so we notice a glow off in the distance, which catches our attention. Could be some useful supplies.
Perfect.
That blowfly is bothering nobody, so we're just going to continue along our merry way. Never noticed this little shack before. Oh, wait, maybe I have. Ranger cabin.
Hey. There we go.
And we notice a farm off into the distance as well, so we're going to go ahead and follow that. But it is pretty late at night, so we do need to get some rest. Also gives us a well-rested XP bonus.
Hell yeah.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Don't know. Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Raiders? The name alone says something.
You really are new. The name's only the tip of the iceberg. They're well armed, take what they want, and kill whoever gets in their way. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the minute.
This really is a tragic story that he tells.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Well, we're off to kill some raiders. There's another mod we're using, by the way. This is called True Storms. Oh, hey, who is this?
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart. No.
Diamond City? Where's that?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you see the skyline. Cross the river. You'll find the Great Green Jewel just inside the city limits.
The Left Field Diner. Nice. We could use some good eats.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you've got.
You break it, you buy it.
So let's see what she has in terms of weapons. She has a tactical double-barrel shotgun, a submachine gun, but we don't have 45 ammo, and a heavy tactical 10mm pistol. Let's see what she has in terms of ammo. Lots of 5.56, lots of shotgun, some shotgun shells, but 308 rounds, something we desperately need. And we're also going to take her shotgun shells and 10 millimeters. We're not going to give away any of that, but... Actually, we want the calibrated one. Gonna do the pipe rifle since they use the same ammo. We're gonna get rid of one cranky shotgun. And we're gonna get rid of the laser musket. There's better weapons that use fusion cells. We could always use some more bobby pins. Let's see what we can get away with here. So it looks like we won't have enough for that nice pistol, which is fine, but we walk away with 27 caps.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't...
Yeah, we're not gonna let some drug dealers push our neighbors around. Not that close to... Not that close anyway. And now we have stuff to sell.
Excuse me. I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open. Sure. Let's take a look. A little bit of everything.
Ooh, we get an innovative 10mm pistol here. And she has some miniguns. Let's see what she has in terms of ammo, though. 40mm grenade rounds, nice. Shotgun shells, nice. And a fusion core, but that fusion core is expensive. So what we're really going to stick with is selling the short, selling that. Then we're going to sell their clothes. Because we're awesome like that.
Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
Good for you, bud. Good for you. All right, now it's on. Now we are on our way to dealing with the USAF Olivia Station. We think to ourselves, if that is a hatchling, what do the full growns look like? Let's use some more stim packs because we're going to need them for this next section. And that is one giant dam. Nothing really catching our eye there. So we're just going to continue on forward. Remember, we are partly doing a roleplay. I think at this point we're going to get our tactical hunting rifle out. F5. So my elbow is starting to hurt. So it looks like we can do limited play sessions. We're going to get our double barrel out for this. Okay, now we're going to go enter the facility. And for that, I am going to take out my hunting rifle because we're going to see if we can't stealth kill some of these guys. We find that to be a weak trap.
Lasted longer than the other one.
Okay, we're gonna get out our pistol. We don't have the 10mm pistol anymore.
Ain't personal, just you or me.
Oh, that uses 5.56.
Hey.
Oh, they made themselves a little hot tub there. That's clever.
Come back! I was having fun.
Oh, Jesus. And there goes Ack Ack. Neji's wearing a hazmat suit. And another fusion core. Oh, she was about to fire another one off. Hey, we found the locket.
Nice.
What the fuck is an NPC doing in there? There's never an NPC in there.
Hell yeah.
Got even more carry capacity. It's always nice. Got some 10 mil rounds.
Sweet.
Some Radex. Oh. We're gonna get an hour of sleep just to replenish our health. Looks like they had quite the establishment here. I can tell there's one mod that's adding some stuff to this. Because normally this is a little bit more barren.
Heads up. This gotta be somewhere.
Okay, and we get to... We'll figure it out.
Got it.
Hey, we got our 10mm pistol back. And a ton. Ooh, hello.
Yes.
The SCP-6610. Okay.
Heads up.
And we get a mini nuke.
Look alive.
Alright, so it looks like we might actually have to go back to Sanctuary. Because we are over encumbered. So we're going to visit 10 Pine Hills. See if we can't sell some things. Because if the armorer is there, maybe he might have something we want. Usually he doesn't. He's selling leather armor. I don't know what's causing Dogmeat to go stealth, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna save that. That is interesting, though. Blew his head clean off. And Dogmeat helped me finish off the alpha. This should bring us right into Ten Pines Bluff.
He's been missing so long. I don't think there's much hope.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been. Easy living? This ain't.
Hi.
Nope, the armor is not here.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
I'll kick their asses for you. No problem.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome.
Let's, oh, I can't get out of this. Okay, it's not as saturated anymore. Anyway, that's going to do it for this stream tonight, guys. My name is Eric, and I punch demons. It is getting to that time where I need to go to bed for work tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys all later. I should be back later on in the weekend. Maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday. You have a great one.